Now, winter is supposed to be a season of snow for the Himalayas. Instead of snow and lush green pastures, Himalayas are witnessing something else. The rhythm has been broken. From Uttarakhand to Himachal Pradesh and deep into Jammu and Kashmir, forest fires are breaking all known seasonal patterns, erupting at a time when they simply should not exist. What we are witnessing is not an isolated anomaly, it is a warning. For decades, forest fires in the Himalayas followed a predictable cycle. They erupted in late spring and early summer when rising temperatures, dry winds and thick leaf litter created the perfect conditions for flames to spread. Winter, by contrast, now it acted as a natural firewall. Snowfall, winter rain and cold temperature kept forests damp and safe. That rule has now been broken. This season, forests across western and northern Himalayas have been catching fire in December and January, months that were once considered fire-free. Uttarakhand, typically a spring fire hotspot, has emerged as the most fire-affected state in the country, overtaking central Indian regions known for dry areas. Uttarakhand has recorded highest number of fire alerts in the country, 1,756, surpassing states traditionally more forest fire prone such as Maharashtra 1028, Karnataka 924, Madhya Pradesh 868, Chhattisgarh 862. December, which typically a low fire month, has emerged as the most active in the state in nearly 3 years. Himachal Pradesh is seeing fires across Simla, Kullu, Mandi, Chamba and Bilaspur. Data from forest officials show 62 fires incidents in Shimla alone, making it the worst affected district. The Great Himalayan National Park has reported 6 fires, raising serious concerns for protected wildlife zones. Chamba and Kullu have seen 4 fires each, while Mandi has reported 8 incidents. In Rampur, number stands at 16 fires, and Bilaspur and the South Wildfire Circle have together recorded 2 fire cases. In Jammu and Kashmir, even higher altitude forest zones, usually protected by snow, are reporting flames. In Anantnag district, a forest guard lost his life while battling a winter fire, a tragedy unheard just a decade ago. In Poonch, fires triggered landmine explosions along the line of control, adding a security dimension to an ecological crisis. When forests burn out of season, response systems are unprepared. Fire lines are not maintained, manpower is reduced, equipment is not on high alert, winter fires catch everyone off guard. This is not just unusual, it is dangerous. Experts point to a single alarming factor: extreme winter dryness. December passed with little to no rainfall across large parts of the western Himalayas. Snowfall has been deficient, forest floors are dry, leaf litter is highly combustible, and even a small spark is enough to trigger a blaze. Scientists warn that the climate variability is compressing traditional fire seasons, meaning fires are starting earlier, lasting longer, and behaving more unpredictably. Winter is no longer a buffer. Forest officials also warn that human activity is amplifying the crisis. Fires lit deliberately for grazing, waste disposal, or illegal hunting spread uncontrollably these dry conditions. Traditional forest practices that once reduced ground fuel, such as controlled grazing, have declined, allowing dry biomass to accumulate. Climate stress and human negligence are colliding. What is unfolding in the Himalayas is not just a regional story. Out-of-season forest fires signal a deeper ecological shift, one that threatens biodiversity, water security, and disaster preparedness across northern India. The Himalayan ecosystem is uniquely fragile. Unlike central India's dry forests, Himalayan forests are dominated by pine, oak, mixed conifer species, trees that shed large amounts of dry needle and leaves. Cheer pine forests in particular act like natural fuel beds. Once the forest floor dries out, fire spreads rapidly uphill, driven by wind and steep slopes. Add to this is the fact that many Himalayan villages sit right at the forest edge, and a small fire can quickly threaten lives, homes and livelihoods. What would be manageable elsewhere becomes explosives in the mountains. The Himalayas regulate rivers, rainfalls and climate patterns for millions downstream. When these forests burn in winter, the damage lasts for longer than the flames. This is no longer about firefighting, it is about rethinking how India prepares for a climate reality where old seasons are no longer apply. Winter fires in the Himalayas are not a freak event. They are a forecast, a future where nature's safeguards fail and disasters arrive before we are ready. The question now is not whether these fires will return next winter, but whether India will be prepared when they do.